Satnam, my name is Mahanraj Kaur, Marcia, and welcome to Magic March. We're on the 13th, and this next 10 days is going to be, actually, about 15 days are going to be just juicy. So let's begin with this week that we're coming into. I'm going to give us a meditation and a Kriya about halfway through this video that's really going to help you. It's called the Powerful Healing Energy Kriya. We're going to be using the simple seed mantra of Om that has such a relationship, Om, with the divine feminine and with this time of spring. This occasion that is coming on March 20th is the equinox. It's when the balance between the sun and the night are at a balance, in harmony. It is when we are invited to balance the feminine and masculine, the mind and the heart. Balance is the key to freedom. It is the way. And so I'm so excited to be in this video and give you a little bit of love and healing that you can use throughout this next couple weeks. This weekend that we're coming up to, Saturday, March 19th, Mahanraj Singh and I are going to be doing a spring equinox massive initiation for you. It's about the rising spirit. It's about our ability to become new. It's about our ability to resurrect. You know, that whole story of Jesus and his resurrection, there's some facts that are left out. Like, one of them is that Mary actually went into the tomb. This is an old Egyptian thing. The idea of resurrection, of going into a state of death only to rise up, and how she helped vortex that energy was through chanting and through clarity. But it was his journey. And sometimes, we forget that Jesus' story happened in a Piscean age. So everything that a great master did was always all for us. But the truth is, that was his initiation. That was him becoming the Christ. That was him dying. Him learning about himself. What was he really made of? Him taking all of what he'd been through, which was a lot. He'd given himself to his dream, just like we all do. And then in the end, he was totally persecuted and not seen for who he was. This is every single human being's story. But there was the core people who knew and loved him, and plus his own relationship with his heart and the heart of hearts, the sun of sun, the light behind the sun, so that he could die to all of that and resurrect. That's what this energy is about. So we're going to have our workshop on Saturday the 19th and go into a deep healing and some fun stuff. It's great. And the 17th, the Thursday before, I'm giving a talk on self-love and healing. I'm so excited to be working with you on this right now, because this is what we need. Because we're making our way to this full moon. And the full moon always happens. The full moon happens right before, every year before Easter. And so this full moon, the sun is in Aries, and full moons are always the opposite. So the moon is in an energy that's going to grind on the sun. That's going to be difficult. And not only that, the sun is going to eclipse the moon's light for a few seconds. So these energies, Aries is about me and self-love and taking care of me. And then Libra is more about, well, how's everybody else doing? And the other energy, the mirrored self, knowing that, yeah, it's me, but I'm in all these people around me. So this time that we're entering in right now is about knowing that we heal ourselves through our relationships with others, because every relationship is showing us an aspect of our greatness or our woundedness. It doesn't matter. There's always going to be a balance of those energies and an opportunity to grow and surpass the level of indifference and pain that you deal with on a daily basis. Mercury is going to be conjuncting the sun, so there's going to be a lot about how we communicate, how we think, how we relate to others. I want to make sure I get all this out. So it applies to the way we think and the way we speak. And maybe we've developed some patterns that aren't working for us anymore, but we are sort of addicted to them based on our insecurity and our need to feel loved. So this work we're going to do in the meditation next, we're going to open up to, rather than the need for love, the acceptance of it, knowing it's here. This is what this season's about. The workshops this week, the full moon, Easter, it's about letting something die to birth a new spring, a new seed. So let's do this work together right now. We're going to take our hands into a fist, a clasp, and then we're going to take the ring fingers and point them forward, the ring finger. So this is the sun finger. And you're going to bring your hands about 6 inches away from your heart, and your sun finger, the ring finger, is pointing 60 degrees up. It's a very short meditation. It uses the mantra Om. Om. So Om is the divine feminine. It is the drawing in of the energy to grow something. Om expands. Om draws in the light to the seed. Om is the birthing. Om is the spring. Om is always happening, and that's why Om gives you vitality and energy. Bring your hands together. Point your sun fingers out. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Exhale. We're going to chant Om 7 times. Inhale. Om. From your navel. Om. Breathing in, breathing into the divine feminine. Breathe into healing and draw it in. Inhale. Om. Om. And holding in the vibration of Om. Feel your creativity illuminating. Feel your cells being charged with vitality and power. Feel your angels all around you and how you are drawing in the messages and the instruction you need for this magical season in March. Drop your hands, face palms down on your knees. Eyes are closed. And just envision yourself lying down in a meadow and listening to my cat. No, forget about that. You're lying in the meadow and the earth is drawing away all of your fear and all of your worries. Feel the back of your head and your shoulders, the back of your hips. And feel this magnetic earth planet drawing away the fear, drawing away the anxiety. And now see yourself sitting up, rising up, resurrecting this spring, new seeds in you, sitting up into a new you. Feel this dream that has been hidden during the winter that is now birthing itself through you in these weeks of spring and magic. Take a deep breath. Exhale. I'll be in touch. We're going to work with the goddess Lakshmi and Om at the equinox. We're going to work with the star, the sun. We're going to work with healing and awakening the soul's destiny. We're going to work with the rising spirit, which is who we really are. So I will see you Thursday at the Goddess Palace for a talk on relationships and self-love. And then on Saturday, the equinox with Mahanraj Singh and I, 1 p.m. at the Solar Yoga. Mwah. I love you. Come and see me in my classes. I teach Saturday at 9 a.m., Monday at 10:45, and Wednesday night at 5:30. Have an amazing, amazing March. Magic is either everywhere or nowhere. See the magic.